hello, everybody. Hello, Yumi. I see you there. Welcome to Thursday evening ESO. Hope you guys have been doing well this week. Hope, your life has been going well. I, for my part, have not gotten a whole lot done that I really wanted to get done this week. But, that's just me. I hope your weeks have been going a bit better than mine. Anyhow, welcome to tonight's stream. Hiya, Chibi. Oh, yeah, I feel ya on that, Yumi, with it being uncomfortably hot. Today wasn't too bad, by me at least. But, yeah, the heat can be a problem. In many, many parts. I'd say I'm looking forward to things cooling down, but, yeah, that's a whole other crisis situation that I don't really want to go into right now, so we are going to be streaming, because, this is what we do. It's been getting cold at night, and then hot during the day. Yeah, the things are weird, I will just say. I do not understand how they've been the way they have been, but, it is what it is. I do not... Whoa, that is the wrong thing. Yay. I do not know Chibi. I wish I could tell you. I really do. Twitch has been... I hesitate to use stubborn, but stubborn is fairly accurate. I know they were having some chat issues the other day. But past that, I don't know what has been reset or why, sadly. Such is just how things are. Let's see, just a couple of things before we get into ESO tonight. First, okay, so I will make an announcement about this later in the Discord. But I am moving in 2 weeks. So the week of the move, let me adjust the audio. It's not that loud to me, but, whatever. So, I'm moving in 2 weeks. The week of the move, streaming is likely not going to be happening. Which makes me sad. But such is the situation. We are not getting internet in the new location until I think this Saturday that we're there. But I don't know why on a Saturday. It's a very, very odd day, if you ask me. Thank you, Yumi. You guys may notice the almost empty bookcase behind me. I have been hacking. Whew. I'm kind of nervous about the thing. But I think it should be okay. Situation is going to be a bit different than, this, so I don't know what the internet quality is going to be like, because I'm on a completely different hookup right now. So we shall see how things go when we get there. I will try to keep you guys updated both on, Twitter, which is twitter.com/Thionel, same way it's spelled, right down there, or in the Discord channel. And during the time I will be gone, there will always be people that my channel is hosting. while I'm not around. So, you know, if you ever miss me and you want somebody, looking for somebody new to maybe go check out, feel free to stop by my channel during that week, because there will be other channels being hosted here. You might find some new people to go check out in the interim. Please support everybody. They are very sweet and wonderful people usually. I do still occasionally host the Extra Life Twitch channel, which I don't tend to watch all the time, so I'm not 100% sure about the people who are hosted there. So I can't, you know, completely vouch for them, but there are generally any number of people who, you know, they're good people. So please go check them out, because they are nice people. And, you know, it would just be a fun time. And oh my god, why is everything hating me today? Let's see, what else? I don't think there's anything really pressing. Oh my god, why can I not? I'm trying to adjust something and the thing is not cooperating. Why? I do not know. Okay, so that major thing out of the way, I will again make an announcement about that on Discord. And speaking of Discord, if you're watching and you want to come hang out with us, there is a link. Come join. We are nice people. I think that is mostly it. Yeah. Okay, so let us jump on in now that I've moved scenes around. Gods only know how many times. Let us properly come on into a thing, because we are actually starting on a new wave of adventures today, which that will be very, very fun. And now my volume mixer is not showing up on my desktop. This is the day I've been having. It's just, I don't know what has been going on here today. My computer is just being weird. Such is my life. That is not what I wanted to. That is definitely not what I wanted to load up. Sorry, I'm trying to manually go into my audio panel, and it's just not. There we go. Sorry, technical issues. Yay. Yumi's provisioner hireling is being silly again. What makes you say that, not Ame, Yumi? Wow. This is the day I've been having. Yeah. Okay. Got that right. Let's flip back over. Yay. So, for anybody who may not recall, last time on ESO, we basically saved the entirety of the Breading Kingdoms from a Daedric cult to Vermina. Including High King Emmerich himself, which I think is pretty darn cool. He wrote a song on cats. Wait, he literally wrote the song on a cat. I have several questions about your provisioner hireling, and they all basically boiled down to, are you sure he's okay mentally. As I am concerned.
Speaking to you now as a friend and as your king, I wonder if I might prevail upon you to assist me with some other matters. One that is a matter of state, and another that is of a more personal nature.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Rivenspire is the real problem. The quibbling between the noble houses there seems to have turned bloody. I would send you with my authority to try to restore order. I will join you when I can.
I will go try to solve the problem in Rivenspire then.
And then there's the personal matter. That damn guillotine. For reasons you might recall, I want it demolished. I've given the order to Captain Ernell, but on your way out of Wayrest, I would ask that you ensure it's being done thoroughly.
Of course, Your Majesty. I understand completely.
Your help with both these matters is much appreciated. Until that damn guillotine's been dismantled, I won't be able to sleep. And more importantly, until the matter in Rivenspire is resolved, the Covenant will be severely weakened.
Can you tell me any more about the situation in Rivenspire?
Honestly, I deserve some of the blame for Rivenspire's troubles myself. After Rancer's war, I didn't trust any of the nobles enough to give them the throne, so I appointed 3 houses to share rule of the kingdom. Seemed like a smart strategy.
And now the nobles are fighting each other.
So it seems. Maria actually counseled me to appoint a single ruler in Rivenspire more than a year ago. I should have listened. But after the mess with Rancer, there's something about nearly having my head on a pike that's hard to forget.
You were nearly killed in Rancer's war? I'm not even sure what that is, but I feel like I should know.
Well, yes. My decision to marry Maria instead of King Rancer's daughter really stuck in the man's craw. He had Wayrest surrounded at one point. I remember I even dreamt about my head on a pike. Of course, as you know, I've had worse nightmares.
Indeed, sir. Ooh, hey, E, how are you doing? And Yuman put his message in the Discord, so let us go see what this message actually was. Because I'm curious now. Let's make it big so I can read it. Let's see. I hope this delivery finds you well. I purchased a mandolin and I'm teaching myself to play. In fact, today I wrote a song on cats. That may have been a mistake because verse number 3 got run over by a wagon. Next time I'll use parchment. Gavin, why? I do not understand. Ugh.
Someone has finally defeated that old crone, Mother Merc. Maybe the Hagfen will be safe.
After years in the army, I can...
Prepare my gear, please, sir. Thank you. And now we play the great inventory shuffle game. I apologize for precisely nothing. Hold on to that. I'm literally selling a whole bunch of random things. I apologize for nothing. Because at this point, I'm really just holding on to them for no discernible reason. Of course, knowing my luck, I'm going to regret deleting all these later, but, you know, it is what it is. So, I'm not using it, and I'm running out of inventory. So, you know. Technically, I suppose I could break these down, but that requires significant effort on my part, and, I'm lazy right now and don't feel like breaking them down. So, Gavin isn't the smartest man, but he gets me my groceries. I mean, that's fair. And he is good. Finished assembling a new chair and spent some time watching Disney's Gargoyles. Oh man, I remember that show. I used to love that show. I've not watched it in a very long time.
Aha! So you return from Gavadon with another feather in your cap. Defeating the Iron Hand Ogres. Wish I could claim such an accomplishment. Frankly, it's an honor to know you. Is there anything you need from me?
Well, the king asked me to make sure the guillotine is getting destroyed.
Why, yes, of course, yes. Take it down and burn it. The king told me this was of the highest priority. I'll admit, I thought he was joking, but I assume he wouldn't have sent you if that was the case. We'll redouble our efforts.
Good. Break it down, sir. Okay, where even is Rivenspire? Where's the closest? Okay. So up through that pass. So I'd want the Alcair Castle's shrine. First, though, quick stop up by the stable master, because I have not visited him or her yet today.
If you're in the market.
Alright, and the way shrine is back down here. Do-do-do-do. That is not a pathway. You would think I would know that. I've been here often enough. You would think I would know where things are. Apparently not. Such is my life. He just finished the episode where Xanatos sent a mecha hymn to Outlaws of the Pack just to give one of them he's dating a chance at parole. Imagine your OTP. Man, I forgot about that. There is some very odd stuff in that show. Let's be real here. Damn, look at that horse go. That's some unnatural riding speed right there. Into Rivenspire. Which I don't think I've been up into. Maybe? I don't know. Like, I've played alts, had some characters up to certain points, and then gotten rid of them. I don't remember where wait, what is that? Talk to Darren Gautier. Okay. We haven't seen him in a while. In fact, we haven't seen him all throughout the last zone. The hell has he been doing this entire time? Also, why is there red lightning? Like, hold on. That was a butterfly. You guys are seeing this, right? Like, there is very clearly red lightning. What is this? Is that natural? Because if it's natural, I have several questions. I will laugh if it's not at all Daedra. I will be honest. Red lightning happens, does it? I don't think I've ever seen it, but that doesn't mean anything.
What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure, and I'm betting it's no accident that you're headed this way. Am I right? Have Rivenspire's troubles become your troubles too?
Yeah, King Emmerich sent me to help restore order.
Ha! Easier said than done, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to hear Emmerich gives a damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't getting through. I was about to walk to Wayrest myself, but you saved me that trouble. And I suspect you can help me further. If you haven't noticed, Rivenspire's caught up in a civil war as bloody as old Rancer's rebellion. This time it's Baron Montclair. He's apparently decided he'll be the king of Shornhelm, whether the rest of the noble houses like it or not.
So, Baron Montclair started the Civil War?
Sure did. The bastard bribed the city guard, attacked the other nobles, and seized half of Shornhelm. Now Montclair's troops are all over, and the Shornhelm guard's getting its buttocks kicked. So, want to help me save the kingdom?
Alright, you can count me in.
Think of the glory. It'll be just like Rancer's war. We'll rescue Rivenspire and the women will swoon. It'll be great, you'll see. Go on to Shornhelm's chapel and tell Countess Tamrith I recruited you to the cause. I'll be along as soon as I can.
Why did he decide to attack now?
What makes tyrants do any of the things they do? Ambition? Glory? I certainly don't know. What I do know is that Montclair's forces have taken half the capital, and will soon take the rest of it unless the Shornhelm Guard gets some help.
What else can you tell me about Montclair himself?
Baron Wylan Montclair. Not much to say, really. Before this, he shared rule with two other noble houses, Dorel and Tamrith. Countess Tamrith says they were never very close, but she certainly wasn't expecting him to start a war.
Who is Countess Tamrith?
She's the head of one of the noble houses, young, but smart, and very devout. I'm told she studied in Stormhaven, and has Emmerich's favor. She's not unattractive either, but she is my current employer, so I try not to notice.
I love you, Darian. I love you so much. Red Lightning in real life are called sprites. I did not know that. Good to know. All the lessons on Thionel's stream tonight. So what actually happened during Rancer's War?
It was quite the talk of Tamriel at the time. Surprised you don't know about it. It was over 10 years ago. Our beloved High King insulted King Rancer of Shornhelm over some minor indiscretion. Rancer reacted poorly and declared war on Wayrest.
It was an actual war?
If you can call it that. Lasted about a year. Just long enough for Emmerich's troops to get a little exercise. When it was over, Rancer was dead and peace was restored to the kingdom. The Triumvirate of Nobles has been running Rivenspire ever since.
Okay. And what exactly have you been doing since we last met?
A little of this, a little of that. Lending my sword to just causes, flirting with the ladies. I've drank in every inn and tavern between here and Glenumbra. And I've beat my friend Scordo at cards every chance I get. It's great to see you again.
Oh, Darian. Oh, Darian. I adore you, sir. But you're not exactly the brightest bulb in the box. Maybe. I don't know. Well, that sure is a dead soldier.
You there? Please. You must help me.
He really does, apparently.
Help. Oh, please help me. We were attacked. They struck without warning. The backstabbing bastards.
Okay, calm down. Tell me what happened.
It was House Montclair, the traitorous curs.
Of course.
Caught us by surprise and showed not even a hint of mercy. Lieutenant Fairfax commandeered the old tower on the hill and dug in tight. The Shornhelm Guard won't go down without a fight.
What do you need me to do?
Lieutenant Fairfax sent me to gather healing supplies from our wagons, but one of those Montclairs got the drop on me. Can you get the supplies and take them to the lieutenant? I'll see if I can get word about this to the rest of our troops.
I'll get the supplies.
Lieutenant Fairfax needs those healing supplies. A lot of our soldiers were wounded in the surprise attack.
Tell me more about the attack.
What's to tell? We were on patrol, watching for more of Montclair's mischief. When we stopped to check on Hinault's farm, we were ambushed. We knew Montclair had troops, but we never expected that he had a damned army.
What does Montclair hope to gain by all this?
My opinion? He wants to be the king of Rivenspire, just like that madman Rancer. Lieutenant Fairfax retreated to the old tower on the hill. We're holding Montclair's soldiers off, but we need to get our wounded troops back on their feet again.
Alright, let's go find us some healing supplies. And hopefully not get murdered by Montclair soldiers. Or apparently you guys. Hi! You know, I was hoping it would be, for some reason, I was hoping it'd be easy, supplies would be right there, but apparently nope. They're scattered everywhere. Because why not, really? Oh, jeez. Hi! Somehow I was able to resist damage from that. I don't know how I was actually able to block that, considering it was a magic effect, but okay. I'm not complaining. And I just noticed my phone screen decided to black out, and I didn't catch it in time. Whew. Okay. My day's been great. How about you guys? Ooh. Enchanted runestone, which I need. Oops. Hi, Montclair soldier. Come back here. It's very rude to run away when I'm trying to kill you. I mean, it's okay when I do it, but when you try to do it, it's incredibly rude. Can I sneak up on this guy? Let me see if I can. I may actually be able to. Oh my god. He is facing away from me. Ah! Yumi got some purple ingredients from your provisioning writ. Yay! Purple ingredients, I feel like you'd never see them that often. And Chibi's day had ice cream in it. Any day with ice cream is a good day. So, I approve. I think we're going up here. That's Montclair soldier. We're just going to see if we can't avoid being noticed. Somehow, magically. And try to get up here. But there is a Montclair soldier blocking the way, so you know what? Murder! I mean... Now let's call it what it is, because it is murder. Plain and simple.
Speak up and talk fast. After that surprise attack, I'm not feeling very trusting or hospitable towards strangers.
I recovered your healing supplies?
Our healing supplies? Eloise could certainly use those. All right, I'll order them to unlock the tower door. But understand this. If you betray us in any way, I'll kill you myself and toss your lifeless body from the top of the tower.
Good to know.
Unlock the tower door.
I really just want to give you your supplies, though, so... Please do not throw me off the tower.
What do you want? Can't you see all these wounded? All this blood? I feel like I'll never be clean again, and I still have so much to do here.
I brought you some healing supplies.
Divines be praised. Thank you so much. With these supplies, I can properly tend to the wounded.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
If you're willing to help, I won't say no. I'm worried about the Hinault family. We haven't seen them since the battle started. I want to check on them, make sure they're all right. But I don't want to navigate a horde of Montclairs on my own.
I can accompany you.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Lieutenant Fairfax doesn't want anyone to leave the tower. But I'm sure he'll agree to let me go if you accompany me. Give me a moment to finish tending to these soldiers, and I'll meet you outside.
I'll meet you outside when you're ready.
I just need a moment. I'll meet you outside.
How did you survive the initial attack?
Just because I'm a healer doesn't mean I don't know my way around a battlefield. I kept my head low, followed orders, and took care of the wounded. Thankfully, I had a few supplies, but what you brought me is a godsend.
Yeah, so we don't steal anything as long as we're in the tower. And E, no. No hiding dead bodies amongst the produce. Please don't be that guy. I just want to see what's all the way up here. There's probably nothing interesting, but yep, nothing interesting whatsoever. Sometimes, though. Ah! If I'm very lucky, I can actually jump the gap between the platforms like that. It serves no purpose, really. It's just entertaining. Where are you?
I'm here. Talk to me when you're ready to check. I'm ready when you are.
Let's go.
Follow me and stay close. It's not that far.
Lead on. Please. Okay, she's actually moving at a somewhat decent pace. Odd for quests that involve escorting NPCs.
This is the Hinault farmhouse. Why don't you go up and see if anyone is home?
Go away! We don't want any trouble!
We're here to help. Are you alright in there?
Are we all right? Soldiers have invaded our farm, and you're asking if we're all right? What is this? Some kind of trick so you can take our house too?
I'm here with the Shornhelm guard. I can get you to a safer place.
And I should just believe you and open this door?
I mean...
I don't think so.
I
if
was
you
hoping.
really want to help, bring me weapons to arm my family with. Once we can properly defend ourselves, I'll happily open this door.
Alright, I will get you some weapons.
Not just any weapons, you hear me? I need a two-handed sword. And one-handed swords for my wife and oldest son. My younger son needs a bow. And my daughter, she insists on having a pair of daggers. Bring the weapons back here when you have them.
That seems weirdly specific.
Novi makes a good point, but I think I can help. Come talk to me when you have a moment.
That sounds weirdly specific, I am not gonna lie.
One thing you can always count on after a battle. Lots of extra weapons. I saw some of the soldiers tossing weapons into the barn. You should be able to find everything Genovi asked for in there.
You're not coming with me?
You can handle this on your own. There's fresh blood inside the farmhouse. Can't you smell it? I need to collect my healing supplies from the tower so I can help Genovi and his family.
Okay, I'll find weapons while you get your healing kit. We'll meet back here.
Right. Good. Whatever. The sooner we get this done, the sooner I can get something to eat. Suddenly, I'm starving.
I mean, in his defense, his property was essentially invaded by very bad people. So I do not blame him for being untrusting. Okay, so that wasn't just me. You guys thought that was weird too? Because that really did not feel like, I don't know, it felt off to me, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know if that was weird. It's fine, Yumi says. I don't believe that.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
Two-handed sword. That's everything. Back to the farmhouse. She was so worried for this family, and then she's like, whatever, let's get this over with. So I can eat. Yeah, that... I don't know what that was about, but I'm assuming we are going to find out. Oh, great. They respawn right as I'm about to leave. Oh man, guys, I've just had a thought. Because E remembered the smelling blood. Yeah, what if vampire? I know vampires are a thing in this universe. We just haven't really met any. I don't think we've really met any. The door is unlocked. Okay. Are you okay?
I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Bodies, the blood. I wanted to save this family, but look what happened. It feels like everything has suddenly gone wrong.
Okay, tell me what happened.
I don't know. I came back and found that the door was open. Genovi must have sacrificed himself so the rest of the family could escape. But blessed Arche, why did they open the door?
I collected the weapons he asked for.
The weapons? Of course. It's just the enormity of it all. It's frazzled my nerves. But the rest of the Hinault family, you have to find them. Before you go, I have to tell you something. The dead, they sometimes return as blood fiends.
Blood fiends? Is that what did this?
I'm not sure, but the lieutenant thinks the Montclairs are responsible. If any of the Hinaults were killed, you have to burn their bodies. Take this torch and start with Genovi. Then collect his ashes so his family can give him a proper burial.
I'm lighting a guy on fire in a wood house. Clearly, that's not an issue somehow. You met that group of them in that one house, didn't you? I don't know. I've been in many homes in this game. I think she's okay. Hey.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't want to die. Wait. You're not the creature that attacked my father. You're not even one of the Montclairs.
You're one of Genovi's sons. I'm here to rescue you.
Too little, too late, stranger. If you had come to us before that monster knocked on our door, maybe things would be different. Instead, my father is dead and my family is scattered.
Monster? What monster?
She knocked on the door. She sounded concerned, said she was there to help. When my father opened the door, he was attacked. He yelled for us to run. I heard my father's screams. They followed me as I ran.
Okay, here, take the sword and get to the Shornhelm guard camp up the hill.
The sword? Just like my father requested. Oh, I wish he had just let you in. You could have saved him. I'll run to the Shornhelm guard. Please, find the rest of my family. We got separated in the confusion. She knocked on our door. She sounded concerned.
Okay, there we go. He's gonna go protect himself. I am worried, Jimmy. No amount of telling me not to worry about it is going to stop me from worrying about it. It's a lot. Oh no. The other brother is apparently a blood fiend. Great. Which means I need to kill him. I'm sorry. There's really no helping you at this point. I'm sorry. Concerned level 40,032. Very accurate. Very accurate. Oh, jeez. Montclair soldiers. Montclair soldiers everywhere. You'd think I'd know that, considering this is not quite enemy turf, but I just want to jump this fence. There we go. which one of the... She's alive.
No. No, please. Leave me alone. I haven't done anything.
Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
You were the one who came to the door? Who my father sent off to get weapons for us? He should have trusted you.
What happened at the farmhouse?
I wasn't close enough to hear, but someone knocked on the door and convinced my father to open it. That's when the screaming started. And the blood. I panicked. Probably would have died myself if not for Joan.
Okay, here, take the daggers your father asked for and get to the Shornhelm guard camp.
I feel better with these in my hands. I just wish you would have made it back sooner. Then maybe my father would still be alive.
Alright, you go get yourself protected up at the guard camp. Oh jeez. Trying not to die. Let's go rescue the last one. Hopefully he's okay. It's a Montclair soldier. But this is pretty far out. She is not okay. Considering she's an enemy, I can murder. Not for a lot of people, E. I know you're going to think that way because of your Sheogorathian tendencies, but they are not always fun for everybody. Okay, back to the lieutenant, who is over here.
There you are. Have you seen Heloise? Some of the Hinaults have arrived. But I haven't seen Heloise since she ran off with her healing kit.
I haven't seen her since I left the farmhouse to look for the Hinault family.
Well, she hasn't come back yet, and I'm starting to worry. I think she's ill and trying hard not to show it. Hopefully she'll be back soon. For now, go inside and check on the Hinaults. I promised to send you to them when you arrived.
You guys are terrible.
It's good to see you again, my friend. The Shornhelm Guard has been helpful, but my mother and little brother have yet to arrive. By any chance, did you happen to find them while you were out there?
I'm sorry. Your mother and brother aren't going to be coming back.
I was afraid that was going to be the case. I'll try to be strong. For my sister. I just wish I could bury them in the family graveyard. I won't sleep easy until that's done.
Here, take their ashes, because that's not creepy at all.
Thank you. We'll bury these as soon as my sister calms down. Oh, wait a moment. Someone's coming in. No. No, it can't be. Not you.
What? Why are you...
Vines, protect us! It's the monster!
Stay back, foul creature!
Monster? What did I...
She's a blood fiend. She entered our farmhouse and killed our father.
No. That can't be true.
Okay. What the F? Okay, so this is her book. Where is she? I guess we follow the trail of things. Healing kit. Bag holds an array of healing poultices, tinctures, herbs, bandages, and other components generally used by a healer. Okay. Oh, jeez. I did not even notice them here. I seriously did not even notice the guards right over there. I are observant. This is her backpack, I'm assuming. Books, papers, healing supplies, and a few personal items fill this pack. Some of the papers have her name upon them. Okay, so that's hers, at least. These are her notes. These are the notes of Heloise Minoit? No, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Healer for the Shornhelm Guard. I've set up a temporary healing center in the old tower located on Hinault Farm. Here I'm treating the injuries suffered by Shornhelm Guard soldiers in the aftermath of an unwarranted attack by forces bearing the colors and tabards of House Montclair. Aldred Berry, stab wound to the right abdomen, applied a healing poultice, and wrapped the wound tightly. Finia Daron took an arrow in her right arm, just above the elbow, applied a healing poultice, and wrapped the wound tightly. She should be ready for duty as needed. Marben Dugat, I don't know. A sword slash across the stomach exposed his intestines, and he lost much blood. I've done what I can, but I do not believe he will last the night. Leobert Favret, wow, I don't know how to pronounce these names. A spear punctured his left lung. I've given him a tincture to relieve his pain, but there's little more I can do for him. I expect the end to come quickly. Wilbert Emain, I've not determined the exact nature of his wound, for it doesn't resemble any weapon I'm familiar with. If I didn't know better, I'd say he was gutted by the claws of a large animal. I've applied healing tinctures to the wound, and remarkably, it appears to be closing. I'll need to watch Wilbert closely to see if there are any adverse effects. Next up, Gain, another strange wound, this one along the left side of the neck and down the back. It appears to be a combination of bites and scratches, but the soldier claims he doesn't remember how the wounds were inflicted. He burns with fever, and nothing I've provided has yet to alleviate his discomfort. Vivi Dawns, the soldier received a shallow cut along her right side and should be capable of returning to duty immediately. However, she claims the wound burns and her stomach hurts. Is she faking these symptoms, or did I miss something? I must also report that I was apparently hurt as well, although I don't remember how. I discovered a deep scratch along my left arm, as though something with long, sharp nails drew along a line down my arm. The cut isn't that serious, which is why I haven't informed Lieutenant Fairfax as of yet, but it does burn. And I find myself unusually hungry, although food doesn't appeal to me. Yep. Okay, then. That's Skeever. There you are.
Oh, Stendarr. What's wrong with me? Please, stay back. I'm so hungry, and I don't want to hurt you.
Okay, Heloise, you need to talk to me. Tell me what happened.
I think Hinault's son is right. I think I did attack his father.
Why do you think that?
I'm not sure. My memory comes back to me in flashes. I smell blood, so fresh and strong. I've just been so hungry. I think I consumed Genovi's blood. Why am I so hungry?
When did this begin?
Begin? I don't know. Days ago? Weeks? No. I was scratched. During the battle with the Montclairs. I remember a snarl. Something touched my arm. I forgot about it until I noticed the deep scratch while I was tending to the wounded soldiers.
What does this have to do with the scratch?
Since then, I've been dreaming while I'm awake. Dream about teeth and blood. So much blood. I can smell it all around me. I'm hungry. So hungry.
What do you think we should do?
I'll go away. Far away. I'll find a place to hide. Someplace where I can't hurt anyone. I don't trust myself. Stendarr, help me. I'm so hungry.
Okay, so the options are killing her or letting her go. I mean, See, this is the problem, because on the one hand, She has killed innocent people, whether she was aware of it or not. On the other hand, she acknowledges she effed up and is trying to save other people by going away. And I just, I don't know about sacrificing her, man. I really don't. You know what? I'm feeling generous, so okay, I'll let you go.
I can do this. I can control it. It's only when I get hungry that I lose control. I'll live in the wilderness, far from people. I'll survive on animals. Never people. Never. I'm sure I can control it.
Okay, then go. I'll tell the lieutenant what happened.
Lieutenant Fairfax. Sometimes I thought he had a fondness for me. I hope he didn't. I really hope he hated me. I can't think about what might have been. Tell him not to look for me. I want him to hate me with all his heart.
Eris says they approve of your choice. I am glad I meet with your approval, Eris. Where are you? There's a chest here. We're gonna unlock this, because why not? No idea what's gonna be in it, but, you know. It's open anyway. Let's see. This game, seriously, keeps giving me, like, healing gear. I don't get it. I really think this game is just trying to encourage me to just switch over to a more healy build.
Where's Heloise? Is she all right? Does she need help?
I'm glad that you are glad.
Aw. Hey, Eris. Thank you for the bits. Something was wrong with Heloise. She decided to go away to keep people safe.
I knew something was wrong. I tried to get her to talk to me. Maybe I could have done something and then she'd still be here. But she's alive, right? I mean, that's something. When this business with Montclair is over, I'll find her. I'll bring her back.
You do that, sir.
My sister and I are going to bury our family. We'd be honored if you accompanied us.
I technically don't need to go with them, but I'm gonna. 'Cause why not?
Marek would come here to play all the time. It made Mother so nervous. She hated these ruins.
I remember Father's ghost stories. He tried to scare us into staying away. But the stories just made Marek more interested.
Things are going to be so different now that they're gone.
Also, you know, I don't know if there's anything
Thank you
along
for
this
coming
path.
with us. I feel safer with you nearby.
I don't know if there's anything on this path, but if there is, maybe I can keep them from dying. So. Oh, surprise quest.
What happened to our family is terrible. But as the bards say, life goes on. My sister and I came up here to, well, to give them a proper burial.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I have one last favor to ask of you, though. Would you bury our family's ashes? Mela and I think it would be appropriate, considering all you've done for us.
I'd be honored to help. Burying ashes.
I miss you, Marek. You were a spoiled brat, but I loved you.
Funny how there were these gravestones already here.
Mother was our rock. I loved her so much.
Father was strong, steady. He held our family together. Blessed Arche, please sanctify our family and the ground they rest in. Let them find peace and keep them safe. Well, my family is at peace now. Thank you so much for your help. You'll always be a friend of the Hinault family.
What will you and your sister do now?
I'm not sure. There are so many memories here, but we can't keep the farm in good order with just the two of us. Mela and I might travel for a while. Visit Shornhelm, or Wayrest. We'll make a new life for ourselves, thanks to you.
Speaking of Shornhelm, let's start heading in that direction. Believe that was indeed his voice. It's always kind of funny when you play games like this and then you start like recognizing voice actors. I don't know. I think it's funny anyway. Sky Shard!
Well,
Sky Shards are tasty.
Dellen's Mill used to grow the sweetest berries in the spring. I wonder where we'll get them from now.
Here we are. There is, looks like a quest in here? This inn is called the Dead Wolf Inn.
She'll come back. She has to.
Hi, Nicolene. I haven't seen you in a couple of zones. Imagine how surreal it would be to play games and hear your own voice. Oh man, could you imagine?
You? What are you doing here? Forget it. I know we've had our differences in the past, but I need your help.
Okay, tell me what's wrong.
It's Colleen. She's missing. She was supposed to meet me back here hours ago, and, well, it's been too long. I think something's happened to her. No. I know something's happened.
Okay, tell me what's going on.
We're tracking a spy, Naruk. He worked for King Faharjad until he turned on the Covenant. Now he's inciting war. Colleen left to meet Sigil, a contact with info on Naruk. They were to meet outside town off the road. She hasn't come back.
Okay, I'll look for her. You stay here in case she comes back.
I appreciate your help, but don't think this changes anything. We're working together for the good of the Covenant. That's it.
So, you're working for King Faharjad now?
Colleen is. I'm working for her. King Faharjad asked Colleen to come after Naruk personally. He trusts her. We don't want anyone finding out one of the king's spies has gone rogue.
If you guys are here, what became of the spearhead?
She's still sailing. Master Kassan is at the helm while we're away. We've done so well against the Dominion that there's rumors King Faharjad's going to promote Colleen soon. I hope so. She deserves it. She's done nothing but good for the Covenant.
Tell me more about Naruk.
He's a spy. Or he was until King Faharjad joined the Covenant. The king recalled his spies to Sentinel. Naruk refused. He's founded his own group, the Children of Yokuda. They think the Redguard should rule Bretons and Orcs, not ally with them.
Well, that's concerning. How are you doing, Nicolene?
I buried my brothers. I didn't have enough for graves, but Colleen helped me. She knows what it means to sacrifice for the Covenant. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, I remember reading about that. I remember reading about that, Eris. It's, very ridiculous, I think. That, you know, he does it at all. But I imagine also with a game like that, it's just kind of fun freaking
All
them
right.
out.
The Countess has given us our orders. Let's head west and see if there's any truth to those disturbing rumors.
Okay. That's a thing that's happening. I also know with like Overwatch players, sometimes they'll like make soundboards of different voice lines for characters or whatever, and they'll use them while playing their matches and then upload the reactions onto YouTube. You get some ridiculous things that way. Plus, you also have some people who are very good at imitating voices. Hey, Larissa! Haven't seen you in a while either.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
You are in a tree, my dear.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Larissa, you're in a tree. I mean, look at this. This is some bizarre clipping right here. Your sigil?
Don't blame me, my dear. I don't pick the fake names. If I'm Sigil, that makes you Arrowhead. It also makes you very late.
I'm not Arrowhead. Could that be a name for Colleen?
Colleen's here? Well, that makes sense. When one of your spies turns on you, it's best not to spread it around town. King Faharajad would want someone he trusts. Seeing as you're here and she's not, I take it Colleen's gone missing?
Yeah, any idea how to find her?
None save the old-fashioned kind. We'll talk to the city guards. If Colleen left Shornhelm, someone was bound to see her. You don't strut like her and not attract attention. If Naruk nicked her, we're in trouble. He's not a nice man.
How have you been, Larissa?
There's still a market for sensitive goods, and I'm doing well enough. Might even have enough for another ship soon if Telenil keeps working his magic. This job was supposed to put me over the top. Guess that'll have to wait.
How's your crew doing?
Meekog's off with Lambour. The whole relic fuss never sat right with him. Herden and Deragor are still with me, along with Telenil. We left Colleen's crew shortly after the Dominion hit Daggerfall. I like my sailing without giant fireballs.
How is Jakarn doing? I'm going to regret asking.
Funny story. Irian sends me letters. She says Jakarn's taken a fancy to me. She says he even wrote me a poem. I told him flat out I wasn't interested, but that seemed to have the opposite effect. He's turned into a lovelorn fool, Irian says.
Does he have a chance?
Well, the man is easy enough on the eyes, but I'm not looking for a fling right now. Jakarn may think he's in love, but I know his kind too well. We'll see if he's still interested when I have my own ship.
Have you heard anything from Naramo?
Oh yes, Vimy sends letters. She's quite the gossip. Naramo's dig off Stonefall's dried up, but he found mention of ruins in the Alakir Desert, so he's headed there next. I've never understood what's so interesting about a bunch of missing dwarves.
What do you know about Naruk?
He's got a mess of sworn swords camped in the sewer beneath Shornhelm. Children of Yokuda. They're planning something nasty. I was going to sell my info to Arrowhead, but now that you're here, I seem to be working for free. Shame, really.
Sorry to disappoint you there, hun. What the? Okay, it looks like the origin point for the red lightning is like that spire up there. I hope we get to go there. I'm really curious about that. For now, let's see if we can't track down a woman who currently hates my guts.
Wonderful day for a blood fiend attack. What can I do for you, citizen?
Has a Redguard woman come through here? She was wearing a flower in her hair.
I did see a woman like that. Hard to miss her. Strode up the road like she owned the place. She came back shortly with another Redguard. Shifty-eyed sort, spoiling for a fight. I confronted them, but the woman assured me everything was fine.
Did you see where they went?
They headed into Shornhelm. Didn't watch them after that. My eyes stay on the roads nowadays. Never know when a blood fiend will want a snack.
Okay. So she came through here at least.
With all the recent trouble, these streets aren't safe at night. You should be careful and keep a hand on your gold pouch.
Did you see a couple come through recently? The woman had a flower in her hair.
I did see a couple now that I think of it. Don't see too many Redguards in Shornhelm. They went up the Eastern Road.
Thank you. Which road is the Eastern Road? This one? Possibly? Yes!
Dark times are upon us, friend. My family struggles to survive while our beloved nobles bicker ceaselessly about the most meaningless things. I tell you, just the thought of it makes my stomach want to heave.
I'm looking for an angry man and a woman with a flower in her hair. Have you seen them?
Don't recall. But if you're looking for someone, you should go roust lazy Ludipi. He never misses a coin purse.
Okay, where's he? I don't know where he would be. Up here. Okay. There's an actual quest marker.
I didn't do it. Whatever it was.
I wish you had more clothing on. The fact that you're that torn up is very concerning. I'm looking for a woman with a flower in her hair. She was with a man. Did they come this way?
Oh, I might have seen them, sure. But maybe I didn't. Memory's not so good anymore.
With this refresher memory?
Oh, aye. That'll do it. They went inside the house behind me and didn't come back out. Seeing as the house is abandoned, you make of that what you will.
I have several concerns now. No dead body in here, though. That's good.
Oh, I'll handle that. I do love playing with locks.
Thanks, Larissa.
Walk with Akatosh. Damn it! That's Colleen. See to her. I'll keep watch.
Ooh.
Naruk's already left. He'll never tell
Northsun Shornhelm cisterns. Shornhelm's substructure includes many interconnected cisterns, a honeycomb of pocketed caches, which is connected to every potable well within the city. Many of them leak into each other as consequence of age and shoddy craftsmanship, but only one distributes water on a grander scale. The cistern is referred to as the master source, as it allows flow from an underground river directly into every smaller cistern in the city. I have the feeling I'm going to need to remember this, so I'm taking screenshots. To open the distribution channels, you must first open both sluice gates, and then turn the winch to start the external water flow. To clear the cistern before distribution of any residual water, close both gates and then turn the winch. This will flush all water from the system in a matter of days. There was a purse on this table. No, okay. Where's Colleen? Colleen!
Help me walk out of here. And then we'll deal with Naruk.
What happened?
Naruk saw through me. I'm not cut out for spycraft. He had questions and figured torture would loosen my tongue. He doesn't know me very well.
What's he planning?
He didn't tell me. But I saw barrels of poison and a sewer map. He's going to poison the water below Shornhelm.
Wasn't he a Covenant spy? Why would he do that?
He wants to start a war. Force King Faharajad to conquer the Bretons and Orcs. In his twisted way, he's doing what he feels is right for Alikir. Let's kill him, shall we?
Let me help you up. I like that flower. It's very pretty.
Captain, what happened?
Easy, Nicolene.
You're
I'm
not fine. Who did this to you? I'll kill them.
Get me a healing potion, and we'll kill them together.
Fine. Drink this, now.
Oh, much better. Ah, that's better.
Okay, where can I find Naruk?
The sewer's beyond the Fighters Guild. I saw it on his map. Follow me. There's no time to waste.
No. Mark his location on my map and go deal with the poison.
Naruk can't be far. Go after him. We'll stop the poison.
Jeez. Okay. Where are we even going? Up this way? Yes. There's the cistern. Down we go.
Lock the cistern gates. We'll keep them off the winch. Watch your back, Nicolene.
I am. I'm also watching yours.
Don't get cocky.
Well, don't get dead.
This isn't going to be remotely fun.
Move to flank!
Whoops. I thought I could run across that. Apparently not.
This isn't going to be remotely fun.
Oh, there's Naruk.
Die here.
I don't know who voices him, but I approve. He probably only has that one line. It's fine. Does a very nice, deep voice. Locked. Oh my god. Why can I not walk up a simple flight of stairs? I am apparently incapable of even the simplest of things.
Circle around!
Gate locked. Oh, this is gonna be the fun bit.
Flank, now!
Barrel 1. Barrel 2. And barrel number 3.
After we murder these sons of dogs, drinks are on me.
So much easier when you have multiple people down there doing the same exact thing. Well, somebody was in trouble. I just looked over and saw PC just standing there with like his arms up.
Oh, good. Someone new. I was worried that business would be slow. What with the rumors of war and vampires and all.
Vampires?
Feel free to look around and don't hesitate to let me know if you need any help.
How am I doing on funds? Yeah, I can afford that.
Oh, good.
More bag slots.
Bottoms up.
I like how apparently destroying the barrels full of poison gets rid of the poison without it, you know, spilling into the cistern. You can't think about it too much, Chibi. You can't.
Next time, let's go shopping. Wouldn't that be more fun?
Depends on who you ask.
All the children of Yokuda are dead or gone. We did it!
I knew you'd be back. I also know Naruk is dead. Thank you. Yet again, you've stopped a threat to the city and the Covenant.
So it's over?
Without Naruk, the children of Yokuda will crumble. No one can say King Faharajah did not deal them justice. The Daggerfall Covenant is safe, and so am I, thanks to you. Now, have a drink with us and celebrate our victory.
Maybe not a drink. Oh, you would, huh, Chibi? I don't know. It depends on... I don't know what I do. It would depend on the sort of shopping in question.
You sent the guard west to chase a rumor? We need those troops to
Only
protect
some of them,
Shornhelm.
Baron. My father would have done the same. Captain Genevi will discover the truth and report back.
Countess, Baron, please. We must remain focused. As long as Montclair controls the upper city, the whole region remains at risk.
How can we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair is well known. What did you offer those captains to betray us?
I care for the Count even less than you, Baron, but he hasn't done anything to warrant such accusations. Yet.
We must end this debate and take action. Make an example of the two traitors and retake the upper city. How can the two of you not see that?
I do not disagree, Baron, but we need to proceed with caution. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. I know I make you both nervous. Perhaps we should continue this after our blood has cooled.
Mind your tempers, gentlemen. We have a visitor. Come forward, friend, and state your business.
Bah! You both try my patience. I can almost understand what drove Montclair to abandon our triumvirate.
Excuse me. I love how she says, approach, friend, when I'm standing right here, but okay.
I returned to Shornhelm after my father's death to find a city divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorell means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what brings you to Rivenspire, friend?
I'm here to help.
Of course. The light provides as always. Baron Montclair is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. A letter? A journal? We need something to give us more insight into why he has betrayed us.
Baron Dorell mentioned something about traitors?
2 Shornhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Grayarzal and Juberik Gain. Perhaps you can deal with these traitors and discover Montclair's motivations. Baron Dorell can tell you more.
Was Montclair always this ambitious?
Ambitious? I suppose he was no more or less so than any house noble. My father never liked the man, though. But to change so drastically? To put innocent people in harm's way? I pray for the wisdom to understand our foe.
Do you think Montclair seriously wants to start a war?
I suppose he hopes we will surrender and agree to his terms. But that's not going to happen. Neither House Tamrith nor House Dorell will give in to such outrageous demands. And I know the High King won't allow such treachery to go unpunished.
Do you and Baron Dorell argue a lot?
The Baron sees me as a child, and I find him to be a pompous ass. Light grant me patience. I know that he wants to appear strong, in control, but we need to peer into the shadows and determine what has led to Montclair's bold actions.
Who exactly is Verandis Ravenwatch?
House Ravenwatch is an old Rivenspire family. As for Verandis, I do not like the man. Be that as it may, and despite his long friendship with Montclair, the Count seems genuine in his willingness to help. He cares deeply about our people.
Okay.
Heed my words, friend. There is more to Montclair's betrayal than the Baron and the Countess know. I suggest you proceed with caution when you enter the upper city.
Here's my question now. Is this guy Altmer or is he Bosmer? I can't tell. Who are you?
I am a lesser noble of the city, offering what assistance I can during this time of trouble.
Baron Montclair's your friend?
The Baron and I were friends, yes. Good friends. But that was before this madness overtook him.
Dorell and Tamrith don't seem to like you much.
Dorell sees traitors behind every pillar. But his intentions are good. He truly cares for Rivenspire and its people. He simply has the social skills of a sober Nord.
I don't know why that amuses me so much. It does. What about the Countess?
Tamrith is overly occupied with spiritual matters. She'd rather pray for my lost soul than engage in a rational discussion, much like her mother. Her late father was another matter. Sensible, strong, pragmatic. Her younger sister takes after him.
The Countess has a younger sister?
Yes. Captain Genevieve of the Rivenspire Guard. In fact, the Countess just sent the good captain to investigate disturbing rumors from the western countryside. But rumors are for later. We have a more immediate problem right here in Shornhelm.
Find those traitors and make them pay. Let's show everyone what it means to betray the city of Shornhelm.
The Countess said you could tell me more about the situation?
Situation? What's to tell? Baron Montclair betrayed all of Shornhelm and has taken over half the city. People have been killed or injured, property destroyed. And now Montclair has demanded that we surrender and crown him King of Rivenspire.
Why is he doing this?
Now you sound like the Countess. Who cares why he wants to be king? The only thing that matters is that we stop him before he takes over all of Shornhelm. The man is a cad and a coward. I will never bend my knee to him. Never.
I personally feel like knowing why he's doing this is important, but apparently this guy doesn't see it that way. What can you tell me about Jubert Gain and Orlozag Yarzul? Wow. Orc names, man.
I don't know what Montclair promised them, but we can't let such disloyalty go unpunished. We must show resolve in this matter. We must deal harshly with these traitors. They'll be in the upper city, probably in the barracks or Montclair Manor.
Do you and the Countess argue often?
She's young and inexperienced. She hesitates, turns to prayer instead of her own good sense. A ruler has to think and act, not pray to bloody Arche for every little thing. If we hesitate in this, we'll surely lose everything we hold dear.
Alright, let's go explore the upper city. There's a part of me that honestly wishes our characters had an emote that just let us peek around a door. Because I feel like that's what I would actually be doing in this particular situation. That door. This door. I was trying to sneak up behind this one. Apparently, not gonna happen. It's fine. charger. Is nobody in here. Oh, there's a soldier, but not who I was looking for. It's fine. The stairs. I feel like there has to be another level, but I don't know where that would be. Oh, apparently we go downstairs.
Lohar Doral sent you, didn't he? Or was it...
Was not sure that counted. Apparently it did. Excellent. Also, I did not even notice the fire pixie. I feel kind of bad about that. I missed a thing downstairs. Damn it. That's why there's still a marker on this door. I missed the thing. What did I miss? I missed something down here.
Hey, you there. A little help here. Damn Montclair bastards caught me snooping around.
Scordo!
If you unlock this cage, I'll be your best friend for life.
What are you doing inside that cage?
I needed some quiet time. What do you think I'm doing in here? I went and got myself captured. I'm one of the Shornhelm Guard. Look, let me out of this cell, and I can help you.
Why should I trust you?
Good question. You shouldn't. But that doesn't mean we're not on the same side. I bet they sent you to find information about Montclair. Open the cell and I'll tell you what I know.
Okay. Open and cell.
I hate being caged. Makes me all itchy. Anyway, Orlozog shoved a letter in that chest over there. It explains a lot. I appreciate the help. You're all right in my book. Now I need to report back to Baron Dorel.
General Rizal Jewel. Okay, so apparently this... Is that an Argonian name? It looks like an Argonian name. Orlozog will get you more people. I promise you resources, and I will not go back on my word. But you had better be right about these creatures you can create. You promised me an army of obedient, strong servants, and I expect you to deliver. If not, we can always create more blood fiends. That's concerning. In the meantime, hold the upper city. When the time is right, bring in reinforcements and push forward. Take the whole city, use the old fevered muse as a staging ground. You can open a portal there, and I'll send troops through out of sight of the Shornhelm Guard. Then we can launch a surprise attack, and all of Shornhelm will be mine. And remember, use the powers we have been given. Your creations are well and fine, but employ our blessed gift to create more vampires and blood fiends whenever the opportunity arises. I'm sure that Dorel and Tamrith will dither for days before making a decision, which gives us plenty of time. I look forward to hearing them beg for their worthless lives, Baron Montclair. What the F? Montclair, you have some splaining to do. What the heck? Nope. Thought maybe I might be able to, but they were facing the wrong way for that to work. Just in case. Okay, next place I need to go is up that way. Hi! The one thing that makes me kind of sad is that there's no option when I sneak up behind these guys to just outright take them out from behind quietly. Like, I know in an MMO that doesn't really work, so it's not a thing that could actually be implemented, but I wish it existed. There's apparently more evidence in here. I'm taking the pumpkin. I don't know why I'm taking the pumpkin. I'm just taking the pumpkin. This place is relatively empty. It's on the stairs. Reply from Rizal Jewel. Baron Montclair, I'm sorry you couldn't stay to see the end of this, but Shorenhelm will soon be ours. I'm following your orders to the letter. Upper City is under our control, the Shorenhelm Guard is scattered, and soon the portal will be ready. We'll be able to ferry more Montclair troops in under their very noses. I continue to use our blessed gift, even turning more and more people into vampires, but as you have no doubt observed, the process is often extremely accelerated. For every vampire I create to join our forces, I wind up with a dozen or more mindless blood fiends. Not that these don't also serve a purpose, but even so. Have you considered my request? I know that my work, my side project as you call it, will benefit you. Imagine your glorious army bolstered by unstoppable creatures of necromantic design. I've already had some success and I know I'm on the right path. And after we take control of Rivenspire, we can turn our attention to the south. We can succeed where Rancer failed. I just need more time and more resources. General Rizal Jewel. Well, that does not sound good. I have many concerns. I'm just gonna go out this door. And sneak. Okay, but it doesn't look like anybody's up here. They were probably recently murdered, so I can just run. I hear blood fiends. Yep, I was right. There's a blood fiend. Hello, sir.
Did those fools Dorel and Tamrith send you? Let me show you the power I've gained since...
Let me show you the power I've gained, he says, before I murder him. You will not be showing me any damn thing. Alright, now we go back. Okay, so it looks like this path connects back to the main city. Not the main city, but the part of the city where we're actively capable of being. Also not the right word I want, but... The words I want are not controlled by enemy NPCs. Wow. I can talk, I swear. Despite evidence to the contrary. I love things like this. My mount did not load in quickly enough, so now I'm just running on top of its back. Because why not, really? I know if I stop running, or if I stop moving, rather, I'll ride this thing properly.
I heard that someone entered the Black Forge and shut it down.
But this is just hysterical to me. So, it's the little things.
news do you bring from the Upper City? Have the traitors been dealt with?
The traitors have been dealt with, but Montclair is gone. He left General Rizal Jewel in charge.
Damn. Montclair's Argonian is as crazy as an outhouse skeever.
I was right about
The
Argonian.
soldiers kidnapped a few nobles, grabbed them in broad daylight. Probably hopes to use them as insurance against us. But he must realize that I never negotiate with terrorists.
I actually found a letter. He plans to bring reinforcements in through the Fevered Muse.
Then we have to act fast. Go to the Muse and free Lady Aurene Tamrith, Nethan Albergama, and Sir Estienne Gillen. If you can take out Rizal Jewel along the way, all the better. In the meantime, we'll mobilize the Shornhelm Guard and retake the Upper City.
I will head there and free the hostages.
This Rizal Jewel seized nobles. Such brazen acts must not be tolerated, Baron.
Indeed. It is time to act, Countess. No more talk. No more debate.
How can we walk in the light if we leave innocent townsfolk to languish? Wait, are you agreeing with me?
Don't look so shocked, Isolde. It was bound to happen eventually. Our friend will go to the Muse to free the hostages and stop the reinforcements while we assault the Upper City. A two-pronged approach.
Well, all right then. Baron, if you would, give the command and rally the Shornhelm Guard.
It will be my pleasure. It's time to show those Montclair cowards what it means to betray the people of Rivenspire.
One moment, friend. I may know something about the Fevered Muse.
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm riding a murder deer. I know that doesn't rhyme, but oh well.
The Fevered Muse. I haven't thought about that place since I was a child.
What can you tell me about it?
It's a ravine beyond the Upper City. It's been sealed off for years. They used to send the ill and infirm there. Those afflicted with the plague, Khajiit fever, Argonian leprosy, things like that. But that was a long time ago.
Can you remember any details that might help me?
It's a dank old place. Oh, I remember now. The sewers. You can sneak through the old sewer tunnel. It leads to right near the entrance of the Fevered Muse.
Do you have any idea what I might find in there?
The ravine is riddled with small caves, as I recall. There's an even older section, an ancient ruin. If this Argonian is using a portal to bring reinforcements into the city, I suspect those ruins would make a proper staging ground.
Okay, great. Let's go back into a cistern. Yay! We're going into a lot of sewer systems tonight, apparently. I mean, it took me right outside the door, so I'm not complaining. It's just a lot of sewer. Oh, this is lovely. First thing I see upon...
my friend. You don't have to deal with this on your own.
First thing I see upon loading in, this lovely pile of bones. Hey, Verandis, what are you doing here? He's not out of range, he's right there.
I assume you have come to rescue the nobles and stop Montclair's reinforcements. But if Rizal Jewel is here, you shouldn't have to face him alone.
How did you find out about this place?
I'm not without resources of my own. When I discovered that Montclair had left the city and heard that the nobles had been taken captive, it wasn't difficult to ferret out the mad Argonian's hiding place.
You have spies working for you.
I have loyal associates. Let's leave it at that for the time being. Suffice to say, we have nothing but Rivenspire's best interests at heart. Now, let's go rescue those nobles.
Can you tell me anything about Rizal Jewel?
The Argonian? He has been at Montclair's side for a long time. He is a skilled warrior and an alchemist. I believe he may also have darker interests, including necromancy. Understand this. Rosal Jewel is powerful and not quite sane.
I mean, are we really surprised? Yes, my friends, now that Chibi has posted the link over in chat, a reminder that if you guys want a completely free way to support the stream, and you know you enjoy what I do, you can click that link over there, and it will send a sponsored video message to our chat. So it will show up in, I believe, that corner, somewhere up there. And I will try to respond to messages as they come through. I do only have the single monitor, though, so it requires a bit of alt-tabbing on my part. Look for the key, on Montclair troops. Okay, so that's literally anywhere in here. Key! That was quick. Come back here. But yeah, you do not need to sign up for an account to send anything. You can if you want. It's just sometimes a bit finicky, as we have established. There we go, a door to open.
I prayed that I wouldn't be left to that lizard's torture. They poked and prodded me. I'm of House Tamrith. How dare they?
Okay, over this way. Murder soldier number 2, 3. I don't know how many it's been at this point.
I knew Father would send someone for me. He's the ambassador from Alakir. Did I mention that?
Many much hearts.
Baron Montclair and his Argonian general Rieseljuhl
Many hearts
attacked
for
the
you as well,
nobles of
Chibi.
Schornhelm. This is an outrage.
Alright, one last guy to rescue. Should be over here. Oh! So many soldiers! So many soldiers! Stop. Ow! Unlock this.
And that horrible Argonian, Rosal Jewel, said he would turn me into a powerful creature. Why would I want that? Ah, sweet freedom. Thank you so much for coming to my rescue.
I'm surprised Baron Dorel didn't accompany you here. He's never been one to shy away from getting his hands bloody in defense of house and country.
Why are you so anxious to help resolve the situation in Schornhelm?
Schornhelm's stability affects all of Rivenspire. If Montclair and his allies take over the city, I fear all of Rivenspire would soon fall. And then they would look beyond our borders. He's always fancied himself the true heir to Rance's throne.
That doesn't explain everything.
I usually leave politics to the other nobles. I prefer to deal quietly with more unusual problems. As for the why of things, call it an obligation. But now is not the time to discuss the past.
Okay, where are we going now? This way.
I suspect that Rosal Jewel is behind that stone door, along with his portal. We need to stop him from bringing through more reinforcements.
Okay, we can totally do that. I mean, I hope. I don't know.
I have no time to deal with these fools. Kill them. Kill them all.
Oh, blood fiends. Yay. Yay, so many blood fiends. I love that Ferandis is just staying there, by the way. Not really helping. I'm seriously doing the majority of the legwork here. Dude is not doing much. Oh, jeez. Montclair Immortals, these are called. I have several concerns. Like, does that mean they're vampires? What does this mean? Oh, nope. That sure is fire. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here because that's not really doing much.
I can feel the magic. There's a portal close by. We need to close it before we're overrun by more Montclair soldiers.
You need to close the portal.
I should be able to close the portal. It won't take me more than a few seconds.
Well, hurry up, please. Don't want more of them coming through.
There! That should keep them out. Shornhelm will be safe now. I shall begin my research at once. Try to determine where Ra's al Ghul has gone. In the meantime, you should seek out the High King. With the portal closed, we've stopped Ra's al Ghul from sneaking more Montclair troops into the city. It's frustrating, though, that Ra's al Ghul slipped away. That Argonian is sly and cowardly.
Any idea where he disappeared to?
No, and that's what worries me. He must be tracked down and dealt with, swiftly. Thanks to your efforts, though, Montclair's plan to take control of Shornhelm has been stopped. You should inform High King Emmerich and the other nobles.
Is the High King in Shornhelm?
According to my sources, he was close before I entered the Mews. I have no doubt that the Shornhelm Guard has reclaimed the upper city. I assume Dorel, Tamrith, and the High King are even now in Shornhelm Castle. Give Emmerich my regards.
Okay. Here's hoping I do not get murdered by Montclair soldiers on my way out. So I'm pretty sure they do not disappear just because I finished the quest. Although they might. Nope, there's still a couple of them over there, so we're not going to antagonize them. We're just going to get out. All right. So how are you guys doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Scordo!
I was just about to go in after you. Thought maybe you were stuck in a cage or something.
No such luck. Upper City's been retaken?
Bunch of whiners, Montclair's troops. The moment we really pushed back, they broke off and demanded we accept their surrender. Dorel wants to execute the lot of them, but the Countess wants to consult with the High King. Too soft-hearted she is.
Why were you looking for me?
Wanted to let you know that High King Emmerich has arrived. He's in Shornhelm Castle with the Baron and the Countess. Me? I think I might leave when this is all over. Join the Fighters Guild. See the world. Certainly could use the change.
What is it?
Woohoo! We freed a city.
Here we have the savior of Shornhelm, I presume. You should know that Baron Dorell and Countess Tamrith have been quite generous in their praise of you. I trust you were able to close this portal Montclair was using to bring in reinforcements?
Yeah, Verandis Ravenwatch was with me and he closed the portal.
I'm not surprised. Verandis and I go back many years. He has a habit of making people nervous, but I've been trying to reassure Baron Dorell and Countess Tamrith he is loyal to the people of Rivenspire. Did you also defeat this Rizal Jewel?
No, he escaped.
Then I suppose we'll have to track him down, he and Montclair both. I fear Montclair's ambitions may be far greater than simply conquering all of Rivenspire. It's better we stop him now.
I'll help you however I can, Your Majesty.
Thanks to you, we have an excellent start here in Shornhelm, and I will devote my resources to fortifying the city as quickly as possible. We're secure here now, and we have to ensure it remains that way. Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tamrith and Baron Dorell will each take a detachment of the Shornhelm Guard and go investigate these reports.
What can I do to help?
As you might have guessed, I'm thinking you are best suited for tracking down Rizal Jewel and making sure he doesn't go opening any more portals into Shornhelm. Did Verandis perhaps mention any suspicions of where this rat may have scurried off to?
He said he was going to investigate the matter himself.
Then I suggest you join him. Knowing Verandis, he's returned to Ravenwatch Castle to study whatever evidence he may have found. You'll find it west of the city near the town of Crestshade. I'm counting on the two of you to stop Rizal Jewel, and soon.
I'll go there right away.
I should warn you, Ravenwatch Castle is as strange as the man who owns it. His family is very old and they have strange traditions. Don't worry, though. I have no doubt about the fact that he's on our side. You may rely on anything he says.
Can I ask a few questions before you leave?
Of course, I'm a veritable treasure trove of useless information, and I love to share.
I can't tell if he's sarcastic when he says that or not. How do you know Verandis?
I've known Count Ravenwatch since I was a boy. My father even sent me to study with him for a time. House Ravenwatch is one of the oldest noble houses of Rivenspire. Quite a legacy, and Verandis carries it well.
There must be more to it than that.
Well, if you must know, he's part of the reason I'm wearing this crown. When I first proposed to form the Covenant, many people opposed me. Verandis, however, without any urging, supported my plans and helped sway opinions in my favor.
Why would he do that?
I think he did it because he was tired of bloodshed, and he knew he could trust me to always work toward peace. If I can end this conflict and restore it here, I will consider my debt to Verandis paid in full.
How long will you remain in Shornhelm?
As long as it takes. I knew that having the noble houses share the throne wouldn't last. I should have chosen one of them to rule years ago. To be honest, I feel I'm partly to blame for all of this, and it's my duty to be here and see it resolved.
Also, why didn't you bring an army?
The last time I brought an army to Rivenspire, it was to put an end to Rancer's war. That isn't a memory I want to reawaken in this region. Besides, it will be better for all concerned if Rivenspire resolves its own problems.
Has there been any word from the West?
Rumors and wild tales, for the most part. We did receive a dispatch from a Captain Genevieve. Apparently something occurred in the town of Crestshade. Something devastating enough to require the captain to set up a camp for refugees.
What can you tell me about Crestshade?
Very little. It's a small town at the foot of the Western Mountains. Since you're heading in that direction to see Verandis, perhaps you can look in on Crestshade. I'd be grateful if you can determine what actually happened out there.
I mean, I'm heading there anyway. I might as well. Let's see what's going on, shall we?
Well?
Where am I even going? Where is Crestshade? Ravenwatch is there. Crest Shade's there. Okay, so I head out that gate. Come on, murder deer. I really need to come up with a better name for this mount than just referring to it as the murder deer. Or the glowy murder deer. I know that's not its actual name. But let's face it, it's a very glowy green murder deer. Shiny deer is also valid. Okay, I have to come this way anyway. There's... what is that? Yeah. Oh, that is... one of the standing stones. Not what I'm looking for, but... I'm trying to get over to Crest Shade. Oh, jeez. I'm being chased by a thing.
I need to get to Shornhelm. A bit of bruising and a few broken ribs won't stop me from getting my report to Shornhelm. I've got to let my superiors in House Tamrith know what happened at Crest Shade.
What's Crest Shade?
Crest Shade's a small mountain town. Captain Genevieve heard some alarming rumors and sent us to investigate. Turns out a mad Argonian came out of Doomcrag and unleashed a blood curse on the town.
What can I do to help?
We sent refugees from the town south to meet Captain Genevieve at Camp Tamrith, but the mayor of Crest Shade refused to leave. Said she had to save her people. She begged us to warn Shornhelm. If she's still alive, she could use some help.
Do what I can.
I'll feel better knowing I didn't leave the mayor of Crest Shade completely on her own. Remember, head into town and look for the mayor's house.
I feel like its name would be Frank, Ocho says. I don't know. I don't think it really looks like a Frank, personally, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Anything else you can tell me about Crest Shade?
I think Crest Shade is doomed. Some of the refugees kept going on and on about a flesh-eating abomination. I'm not easily frightened, but whatever is loose in Crest Shade, it made my skin crawl.
Did you see the abomination?
Me? No, not personally. But I heard stories. It's some sort of freakish creature, cobbled together from living bodies and feasting on the blood of the townsfolk.
Gross.
At least that's the way I heard it described.
You mentioned an Argonian?
Yes. Calls himself Rezel Jewel. A real charmer, that one. He sent rocks tumbling down the mountain to seal the pass to Doomcrag, managing to destroy half of Crest Shade in the process. Then he unleashed a blood curse on the town. He's insane.
Good to know.
Be careful in there. I need to get to Shornhelm and give my report.
All right, let's...
So much yelling, so much screaming. I need to stay strong.
Guard!
Stay strong.
Why won't you help? We need help.
I can still hear my heart beating. Am I alive? What should I do?
Where is everyone? I can hear wails and screams, but I can't see anyone. I need to get out of here.
What was that? Something touched me. Moloch, help me. I think I'm going insane.
That's a blood fiend. Okay, the entire town is probably full of blood fiends. Good to know. Yeah, there's another one over there.
Where's my son? Help me, please! I need to find my son! I'm so frightened. I don't know what to do.
What is going on here? This town is very concerning. love how there's all this chaos going on, and her house is not locked. I know she's dead. Oh, that's a blood fiend. There's a blood fiend in her freaking house. See, this is what happens when you don't lock your door. The blood fiends get in.
Be gone, accursed thing! Oh, you're not a blood fiend. Please, whoever you are, help us. Help the spirits of Crestshade. They tore our spirits from our living flesh.
What happened to this place?
Rizal Jul unleashed a blood curse upon the town, turned some townsfolk into ravenous blood fiends. But that wasn't enough for him. He used magic and our living flesh to create an abomination. A part of me still lives within the creature.
How can I help you?
You must slay this abomination. As long as it lives, our spirits are trapped in this town. They keep the creature in the chapel crypt. I think they're feeding it, making it stronger.
Oh.
Soon, I fear, they will set it loose upon all of Rivenspire.
Yeah, okay, I'm definitely helping you.
Find the spirits of Tharlas and John. We can use our connection to the creature to lure it from the chapel crypt so you can kill it. We'll also need personal items to focus our energy through. My badge of office should work nicely.
Where can I find it?
It should be in the tower where I worked. We made our stand in that tower, but we were overrun. I can still hear Rizal Jul laughing as they dragged me away. That lizard's laugh haunts me.
Why did he attack Crestshade?
I don't know. Days before, tremors shook the town, and then it was as though half the mountain fell upon us. When the dust cleared, we were set upon by vampires and that damn blood curse. I was able to get some people away, praise Arkay.
Do you think there are other survivors?
Sadly, no. Those of us stuck in this half-life, tied to the abomination, can sense each other. But the rest of the town was turned into those poor feral beasts. The ones who escaped, or found true death, those are the lucky ones.
Why are some spirits like you more aware and able to speak?
Perhaps it is simply our ties to this town. Or perhaps in our last hours, we found the strength to resist Rizal Jul and his minions.
Where would I find other strong spirits?
Scholar John's spirit may still be near his home, where he taught our children with patience and humor. Mage Tharlas' spirit may be at the inn. Bless her heart. She held off a horde of vampires to give a few people time to flee.
All right. Let's go find people. Okay, what's marked on the map? Mage Tharlas looks like she's up that way. Let's go find her. Where's the inn? The inn is literally over here. In retrospect, I probably should have murdered the blood fiends before coming in here, but oh well.
I don't know who I really am anymore. Part of me is still alive in agony. Part of that, abomination. If Rizal Jul were in front of me right now, I swear my hate alone would tear that lizard to shreds.
Mayor Jet, I don't know, asked me to help you find a personal item?
Of course. She's smart, our mayor. She knows we can focus our energy through personal items. Look for my staff at the small bridge nearby. We mounted a defense there, bought the mayor's husband the time he needed to get the refugees away.
Tell me about your staff.
Receiving that staff was the greatest moment of my life. I'm a Red Guard. Magic doesn't come easily to my people, but I was drawn to it. I left Alik'r and studied for years to earn that staff. I can focus all that I am and all that I was through it.
All right. So her staff, she said, bridge nearby, over this way. Possibly. No, this is definitely not the way anybody should be going. staff.
I held back fiends and vampires here to buy time for our people to escape. Fear and anger made me strong. We will finish this. We must! I will send every last drop of anger, hope, and desire I possess through that staff. That will draw out the abomination. I will not fail you. I will not fail Crestshade.
Also, Sky Shard. You gotta love the glowing rock. Alright, let's see. Where next? Where next? First of all, we're just gonna run over here so we can tag the Way Shrine. It's interesting that there's a Way Shrine there, though. Are we gonna keep coming back here? I don't know. Probably. So I have no idea, obviously, who did the voice acting for these things. But whoever did made them very appropriately creepy. I approve. Who is that? Is that... Scholar is up this way. Oh, jeez. Like, I heard one. Where did they go? Alright, up in here.
So cold. I can't imagine a worse fate than to be trapped here. Waiting, watching, feeling. That's the worst. I can feel my flesh. It craves destruction. It craves blood.
That's not creepy at all. The mayor asked me to help you find a personal item.
Mayor is a good woman. Her spirit is strong. She has a good idea to use our spirits to draw out the creature. Our flesh remains alive while the abomination lives. Through this connection, we can call it to us.
What personal item could I locate for you?
What's most important to an old scholar like me? My mind, I suppose. The blood fiends tore my body apart after using some of my flesh to create their abomination. My skull was tossed aside. It's got to be somewhere in the graveyard.
So, you want me to go through the graveyard for a skull in a place that is likely full of skulls. Okay. Sure. Why not, I guess. Ooh, spider silk.
Can anyone hear me? What's happening? My blood boils, yet I feel no pain. Somebody, help me.
I feel so bad for these guys. They just want to live. They just want to, like, die. Like, I feel so bad for them. I can't even imagine what that probably feels like, though. Being dead, but alive at the same time. That has got to be so creepy. It's the mayor. Yeah, the good news about murdering these guys is I do get fighter skills XP for this. Probably said that already, but I don't know. I need to go through and do all the dailies for everybody. Like, all the factions. bookshelf. Okay, it's not immediately down here. Would have thought it'd be... Ah, there it is. Her badge of office.
RK, forgive me. When I realized what they were doing to us, I tried to throw myself... From such desperation, I found the anger and strength to resist this torment. We must slay the flesh abomination. We can do this. Together.
Oh, jeez! Okay, let's find a skull. It's the last item on this list. Oh, and of course, there's a dolmen. An anchor is dropping down, and I'm in here. It's fine.
Murder for Fighters Guild XP. Sacrifice a friend because it's fun.
Hey, Antu, how are you doing?
That's old Dethan Halday's skull. As fine a man as ever lived. But he's no scholar.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a skull, but not mine. Like, do you think this guy even considered that finding his skull in a place full of skulls was going to be... I don't even understand what he thought he was doing, right? Like, hey, go find a skull.
Oh, that one is definitely mine. We will pour every iota of our strength into those items. Take them to the crypts beneath the ruined chapel.
Back up this way. I don't know what you were trying to attack. There's literally nothing there. You just appeared out of nowhere. What the hell? I'm gonna sneak past that large group of them. Because, F that. This way. Into the crypts we go. Now I don't know what I was singing for.
Together, my friends. Focus your energy.
It's working. I can feel that thing. It's coming. Get ready.
They were not kidding when they called it an abomination. I'm pretty sure that's what this thing actually is. Whoa, jeez.
The aid in all their glory. You did it.
Woohoo!
I felt every blow as if you were hitting me, but the creature's death has put an end to the pain. Praise the eight that our tormented flesh has been put to rest.
Are your spirits free now?
Yes, I do believe we can pass on. Yet I must ask you to perform one more favor, if you would. These items still radiate with power from this odd ritual. Would you bury them for us? Then our spirits can truly be free.
I'll bury them.
I am most grateful for this kindness. Take the items to the far end of the graveyard. There you should be able to find a suitable space to bury our effects in hallowed ground. I will meet you there.
Taking the items. Skull. Her badge of office and the staff. Not sure where I'm going once I get out of here, but I'm sure the map will tell me. Yep. The map knows all. And if not all, it sure knows a lot. Getting over here first, though. Getting this runestone. Oh. Apparently the blood fiends can teleport. I did not know that. Sneaking along through a graveyard full of blood fiends. 'Cause I can. But also, I don't feel like fighting all the blood fiends, so... You know, this really is the easiest way of dealing with that. Here's everybody. Let's bury the things.
We did well, stranger. I am thankful that the threat posed by that creature ended here.
I think we're done here. I'm eager to see what waits beyond this mortal life. Farewell. Your kindness will be remembered.
We saved some of the townsfolk and the abomination was destroyed. I am at peace with what we were able to accomplish here. Thank you.
I grieve for those we lost, but I'm happy we were able to foil Rizal Jul's plan.
Sort of.
I feel a measure of peace. I did as much as I could to help my town and the people of Rivenspire. Rizal Jul was empowering that abomination, making it stronger. We would not have been able to stop it without your help. I am grateful.
I hope you can rest easy now.
We were in pain. Your kindness saved us from a tormented existence. I sent my husband to Camp Tamrith. If you happen to meet him, tell him what happened here. Tell him not to return. Let Crest Shade be forgotten.
All right. Let's go find Count Ravenwatch. Or, yeah, I think that's his name. Too many art names in this zone. Damn it, I was gonna try to be sneaky. Sometimes sneak is very difficult. See, you found the only good Altmer. It's possible. I'm honestly not sure if he's Altmer. He seems too nice to be Altmer. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But to me, he seems way too nice to be an Altmer. I go this way? No, I don't. This is not the right way whatsoever. This is the right way. Also, I just noticed this statue here. No idea what it's a statue of. Some random headless guy in armor, apparently. Hi! Lucky me, he apparently lives right over here.
Gwendis, my child, slow down. You eat too fast. You don't want to harm poor Carlin.
We need to feed to get stronger. When Montclair shows up, I want to be ready.
That is not our way, child, and you know it. Stop feasting, now.
Fine, whatever. I mean, I'm sorry, Count Verandis. You know I only want to help.
Of course, my child. Now, let's clear away our meal and welcome our friend. Carlin, as always, I thank you for sharing your life's blood with us.
I live to please, my lord.
What the... What is going on, Verandis?
I apologize if the scene before you makes you uncomfortable. I did not expect you to arrive during our mealtime. As for why I kept my true nature hidden, well, let's just say that Emmerich insisted, and one does not refuse the High King lightly.
You're a vampire.
I have been called far worse. But I prefer to think of myself and my companions as gifted. We are not ashamed of our condition. We are not monsters. Now this is the part where you gasp and ask calmly, how can I trust you?
It's kinda my point. You're... boy. Dialogue, what do I do? Let's see. Antu got a massive bounty in Markarth for killing all the Thalmor in town. Well, and most of the guards. Antu, that is how you get bounties put on your head. By murdering the guard. They prefer kindred. Wrong game. Yeah, okay, that's exactly my point. You're a vampire.
We all have to eat. But unlike your meals, my sustenance voluntarily allows me to sup. And then it gets to walk away and go on with its life. When was the last time a deer or a rabbit approached you and gladly died so that you could have your fill?
Right. Can you tell me anything that can help us with Montclair or not?
You were able to drive off Rizal Jul and take back Shornhelm. Those were no small feats, I assure you. But Emmerich needs our help to restore Rivenspire's tranquility. You need to understand, there is more to Montclair than simple ambition.
You've hinted at that before. Tell me what you're talking about.
Walk with me and I will explain. There is much I need to show you and time grows short. Adusa, please make sure Gwendis behaves herself. Poor Carlin needs time to recover.
The little one gets no dessert this evening. Adusa will make sure.
To understand the path that Montclair follows, you must understand how he came to walk upon it. I believe the key to stopping him hides within my own memory. Memories are elusive shadows, hiding truths behind our own perceptions. But what if someone else could examine them? What would they see that we do not? I'd like to try something, if you're willing. This potion will allow you to dreamwalk through my memories. Perhaps your eyes will see what I have missed.
Okay. I kind of want to talk to these people before I go do that. Hey,
Adusa has always liked this old castle. It has personality.
It is very weird.
Adusa has always liked this old castle. It has personality.
It is very weird seeing a Vampiric Khajiit. This is the first one I think I've ever seen. I'm used to their fur being so vibrant, and I don't know, it's odd.
Count Verandis is a kind and caring master. I'm grateful for everything he's done for me.
But Verandis and his friends drink your blood.
Yes, and I'm honored to share my lifeblood with them. And in exchange, they take care of me, provide for my every need. They treat me well. All in all, I'm quite content.
Please put a shirt on. You're making me very uncomfortable, sir.
Still getting a hang of this feeding thing. Don't worry. We only feed on willing vassals or evil villains. And we never feed to excess. Except maybe on the evil villains.
And you act like his being a vampire is bad when there's a whole nation of Altmer out there. To be fair, the few vampires I've met in this game have usually been very terrible people.
I would never bring an outsider into my memories if I didn't believe it was imperative. The memories we will revisit, they are painful for me. It is with a heavy heart that I ask you to embark upon this journey with me.
I need to know more before I agree to do this.
Ask your questions then. I will answer what I can.
What's in that potion?
Nothing that will harm you, rest assured. The mixture contains various herbs, dusk nectar, and a few drops of my blood. But don't worry. It takes more than a little blood to turn someone into a vampire.
What if I choose not to drink it?
Then we learn nothing new. Montclair continues his campaign and Rivenspire eventually falls. It is inevitable. Please, as you will see, I have blind spots where Montclair is concerned. I need a fresh perspective to determine our next moves.
Why me? Why not one of your vampires?
They know me too well, and they are used to acquiescing to my will. They don't have the perspective, the distance to see beyond what I saw. I need someone who has proven their worth. A relative stranger that I can trust.
But have they been genocidal? They've been murder happy and nearly destroyed entire towns. So, I'd say that counts. And 11 herbs and spices, oh dear. Going back into people's dreams again.
I must say, it's rather strange seeing you as me.
Mother, please.
Whoa.
You have to take the medicine. Riz al Jul can help you.
Sweet daughter. I can't go on like this. I don't want to spend my final days as an experiment. Instead, let me spend them with the ones I love.
Even in retrospect, reliving this is difficult. Her pain, her suffering. She had so much courage.
There has to be something more we can do. Ferrandis, can I talk to you for a moment?
I'm not used to being at this height. It is very awkward.
Layla doesn't have much time. I know it. She knows it. She's trying to be so strong, but... I swore I would never ask this of you. It goes against everything I believe in. But damn it, she's my wife. I don't want to lose her.
Okay, no. No, my friend, you can't ask that of me.
I know. You swore an oath. No one should ever have to endure the things you've gone through because of what you are. But you're alive. That's more than my wife will be if you don't help her.
She deserves a better fate than becoming a vampire.
You can't make that decision for her. Neither can I. But you can give her a chance. I know you care about her. You can't just stand there and watch her die.
Let me ask Layla what she wants.
Thank you. I know she'll make the right decision. She may no longer be the woman I know, but at least she'll be alive. She'll be with me. I can still love her.
I'm not making any decisions for anybody.
My dear friend, Verandis. I'm glad you're here. You've always been so good to our family. I never really thanked you for that.
There's no need to thank me. You're a good friend to me as well.
Verandis, after I'm gone, you need to continue to watch over my family. Wylan will need your strong, steadying presence more than ever.
There's a way to avoid this, Layla.
No, my friend. Your gift isn't the solution. Not for me. I refuse to accept an existence that forces me to watch as my children, my husband, everyone I know, ages before my eyes.
More than fair. Of course, Layla, as you wish.
Something's wrong. I have vague recollections of talking to someone else. But why can't I remember? You need to look around, see what we missed.
He's here?
This is hopeless. Baron Montclair forces me to mix concoctions that I know won't do any good. If he'd just listened to me, I could show him exactly how to heal his wife and end her suffering.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about knowledge and ancient magic. I'm talking about the forgotten arts of the Ayleids themselves. Would you deny Our Lady any chance for a cure, no matter what the source?
I want to see the Baroness healed with all my heart.
I happen to possess an Ayleid relic, or at least a shard from one. But the Baron won't listen to me, especially since Our Lady started refusing my help. If I give you this stone, will you present it to the Baron? He listens to you, my friend.
Get the shard, I'll convince Wyland to use it.
I knew I could count on you, Veranda's Ravenwatch.
Oh jeez, bright light,
Without
bright
your
light.
help, my friend, I would never have recalled that Rizal Jewel led us to the Ayleid relic. What else have I forgotten, I wonder?
3 cheers for Verandis! He gave me the means to save my beautiful wife.
To our dear friend Verandis. How can we ever repay him?
He is great, isn't he? And so handsome. But I want to cheer about this wine. By the divines, this stuff is delicious.
We were so happy at this moment. We were all together, friends and family, enjoying each other's company for the final time.
Verandis, may I speak to you for a moment? Alone.
I don't recall speaking with Layla. Why can't I remember that?
I don't know.
Don't mind Wylan. He's just angry that the shard's effects faded away.
Rizal Jewel knew about the Ayleid relic the entire time. He convinced me to give it to Wylan. Why didn't I remember that? And this memory. I recall our celebration, the toasts. But this moment, talking to Layla, I don't remember that happening.
Tell me more about the celebration?
As I now recall, Rizal Jewel gave me a shard. A piece of an Ayleid relic. I presented it to Montclair and he in turn used it to heal his wife. In less than a day, Layla was recovering and on her feet again. It was nothing short of miraculous.
The shard cured her?
Not exactly. It helped, but I can't remember why. We were here celebrating Layla's improved condition when... and that's all I can recall. I'm sure the key is hidden in my memories. Please explore this moment and see what you can learn.
Count Verandis. Hello. It's good to see you. Hope you're well. What am I saying? Of course you're well. You're a vampire. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. Must have had a little too much wine.
You seem distracted. Is everything all right?
Right as rain. Now the mother's back on her feet. I was thinking, I wanted to find a way to thank you for all you've done for us. Maybe next time you're in Shornhelm, I can make you a nice meal.
Araya, you know I never eat food.
Oh, by the divines. How embarrassing. Well, how about you feed on me instead? Oh, can't believe I just said that. Pardon me while I slip away and find Rizal Jewel. Maybe he has a potion I can drink to make me forget this awkward moment.
Oh dear. I know I need to talk to Montclair. I want to talk to these other NPCs first, because I can.
My lord, my count, your highness. Oh, who cares? We don't need to stand on ceremony. Not us. Me and good old Verandis showing the world how vampires are supposed to behave.
Gwendis, how much of that wine have you consumed?
I consumed all of it. Well, at least all that was given to me. Anything less would just be rude. So, Verandis, my friend, my confidant, what say we slip away someplace a little more private and bring the rest of that delicious wine?
I think you've had more than enough excitement for one day.
Was that a rebuke? I was rebuked by the high and mighty Count Ravenwatch. Yes, I believe I was. I think you should walk away now, before I say something else that at least one of us will regret.
I'm sure you won't remember any of this in the morning. Oh boy. Apparently both the women in this room are like, hey, hot vampire guy. I'm like, I know that's a thing, but...
Verandis, my friend. You really must allow your charges to get out and have a little fun every now and then. Poor Gwendis here is having a splendid time, but it's like she's never tasted a fine wine before. Why not pull up a chair and join us?
Wylan, we need to talk about this.
Oh, not that again, Verandis. And especially not now. We're having a celebration. Layla is on the mend. She's getting well. I have my wife back. And it's all thanks to that remarkable piece of stone you gave me.
There's something about that stone that worries me.
My good Verandis. It wouldn't be a day if you weren't concerned about something. It's your nature. Now stop asking such bleak questions and just be thankful this relic fell into our hands. It's helping. That's all that matters.
Your Argonian found it, not me.
What does that matter? If not for you, I would never have attempted to use such magic to heal Layla. Besides, Rizal Jewel will be rewarded for his service. I'll see to that personally.
But he never mentioned the stone?
He was always bringing me tinctures and alchemical concoctions. It was one wild plan after another with him. It always is. But because of your quick thinking, we applied the power of the stone. And now, we're celebrating our success.
Layla's feeling that much better?
Better? Yes, but she's not fully healed as yet. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure, but she's out of bed. She's even painting again. She hasn't done that in... I can't remember how long. Soon, it will be as if nothing had ever happened.
Layla.
Verandis, you mustn't say anything. Please. I'm sure this will pass. I just need the stone. Another treatment and I'll be fine.
Layla, you aren't well.
Just a little dizziness. A little discomfort. It must be all this activity lately. Verandis, I don't think the stone shard is powerful enough. It helps, but it doesn't last. And now, I feel empty. I can't explain it.
We need to tell Wylan about this.
No, you leave him be. He's happy now. I can't stand to see him worried, sitting beside my bed, helpless, consumed with grief. Not again. The stone shard. It's obviously a part of something larger. Could that be the cure we're looking for?
I don't know. Perhaps there's more information in the Iliad tomes Rizal Jewel's been researching.
Talk to the Argonian. See what he's found out. We need to find the larger relic. Or at least another shard of stone. I hate to ask, but I need you to do this one last favor. For Wylan. For me.
Of course, Layla. I'll go talk to him and see what he thinks.
I knew I could count on you, dear friend. Now, I need to compose myself and return to the party. But I think I'll go to sleep early this evening. I'm sure I just need a little more rest.
Is... Those are not good noises.
Fascinating, isn't it? To think that such a tiny rock could...
That's the shard.
The stone reacts differently to you, Count. How remarkable. Fascinating, isn't it? To think that such a tiny rock could hold so much power. Can you feel it? It's like it's calling to me, like the moon's call to the tides. Imagine what the relic it came from could do.
Why didn't you give the stone to Montclair? Why have me do it?
The Baron wasn't listening to me. We needed someone he trusted more, had more faith in. That someone was you, Count Verandis. Now the Baroness is on the mend, and House Montclair has returned to a state of contented bliss.
The stone isn't enough. Layla's still sick.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it is only a small piece of a grander relic, isn't it? I've been studying the Ayleid manuscripts. There may be more we can do for the poor Baroness.
Spit it out, Argonian, and speak plainly.
I found the stone among the effects of King Rancer's royal historian, back when I served in Rancer's court. She had quite an intriguing collection, including the Ayleid manuscripts that I've been translating. Perhaps you can check my work.
Where are they?
The manuscripts are locked away, but I left my notes in your library. A few phrases stood out as I translated. Life, death, crag. I'm sure they mean something. Take a look and see what you think. Perhaps the text can lead us to the greater relic.
Over this way. I know I need to read the thing on the table. First, though, all the bookshelves. There we go. Translated Ayleid texts. Made sure that with each breath we breathed in life, health, vitality? Not sure what that word is. With each seed, rock, or stone we planted, we would prosper. No death, sickness, disease can harm us. This is the power of the light, sun, or fire. Only the remnant or vestige can contain the power of the unknown Ayleid word. This is interesting to me, the fact that vestige is here, because that's basically what our character is called by the prophet. I don't know, the fact that that's a possible translation amuses me. It lives as we do. It reacts to feelings, emotions, or sentiments. It makes our existence, survival, journey, better. The crag or peak and the remnant vestige fragment are one. Here it will always be guarded, protected, or hidden. We have established a second community outpost or cave in the hills to the east of the crag or peak. In this hillside community outpost cave, we've hidden our tome scroll tablet of history, glossary, theology for safekeeping, shelter, reassurance. Okay. Brandis.
I remember now. The translation. We misinterpreted it. We assumed the crag housed a powerful healing artifact. But we were wrong. The hillside community, though. Why didn't I ever look into that?
Do you know what this means?
Not exactly. Not yet. But I will figure this out. In the meantime, there is one more memory I want you to explore. We ascended the Doomcrag, and that's where everything changed.
What's the Doomcrag?
A perilous peak that rises from the mountains to the north. It has always been a haunted, desolate place. Look for anything I may have missed. But more, I want you to see what happened to Montclair. I want you to understand why he must be stopped.
Okay. Jeez. When it switches and does that whole bright white light thing, it really hurts my eyes. I could probably find some way to adjust it, but I don't know how. Jeez. Loading takes forever, though. I don't know why. Alright, this is here.
We shouldn't have left the guards behind, Wylan. Who knows what else we're going to run into?
There was no choice, Mother. You're getting worse, and we can't wait for them.
I'll stay here and protect the way out. Keep watch in case the guards catch up with us. The rest of you need to keep moving.
Thank you, Gwendis. At least you retain a sense of honor.
Wylan, you have to stop blaming Verandis. This wasn't his fault.
Why were they blaming Verandis, though? What did he do? Defeat the ancient warriors. Okay?
Alien skeletons? Undead spirits? It doesn't matter. Nothing is going to stand in our way. Layla, wait until we clear the way.
There are a lot of these guys. Rude. Where's this one? Hi. You need to stop that now. It is getting very annoying. I did not think I was in his path. Apparently I was wrong.
Come on. Mother doesn't have much time left.
Your mom is totally turning into a blood fiend, isn't she? I have many concerns. Up this way.
These animated bones. Why do they seek to keep us from the relic? Are they the lingering remains of the aliens who once dwelled here, do you think? Well, they won't stop me. No matter what their reasons are, my cause is greater.
Are you sure you want to go through with this, Wylan?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life, Verandis. I will sacrifice everything, risk anything to save the woman I love. A shame the same can't be said of all of us.
I only did what Layla asked. She was worried about you.
You did what Layla wanted? What about what I wanted? You allowed her to talk you out of it when I expressly asked you to turn her. Well, I'm done asking. We're here because of you, and we're going to do exactly as I say. We're going to save my wife.
Sorry it's come to this.
Sorry won't help us here. We have to find the Ayleid relic. That's all that matters now. Just remember, we're out of options. This is our last chance to save Layla, and I won't let you ruin it, vampire!
Wow! Okay.
The power we seek is
What a magnificent structure! The relic this monolith houses must be powerful indeed.
I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't be here.
Wylan. My love. I'm afraid.
Oh, look. There's a bone colossus on top of everything else. 'Cause why not? Why wouldn't there be? 'Cause of course there's a bone colossus. Why wouldn't there be a bone colossus? It was immune to the majority of my attacks.
Hurry, Layla. Trust me. Soon you will be healed, and we can put this terrible episode behind us.
The power we seek is close. I can feel it.
This is it. The relic is beyond this door. We've done it. We've reached the top of the Doom Crag. Now we can finally learn the secret of the ancient Ayleid relic and save my wife.
I can sense the power of the relic. It doesn't feel particularly benign to me.
Your fear colors your perception, Verandis. It is merely the pulse of ancient magicka, the heartbeat of a powerful relic. Our intentions are pure. We seek only to save my beloved's life. These creatures have no reason to stop us.
Wylan, we need to be cautious. Something isn't right here.
Has your courage deserted you, vampire? You discovered the relic's resting place, and I thank you for that. But right now, we have to reach the relic chamber and save my wife. After that, you can do what you want. Now, let's go.
The more he talks, the more I want to punch him. Oh, I need to talk to Montclair.
By the 8! Can you feel the relic's power, Verandis?
This power, something about it feels wrong to me.
Enough of your constant mewling, Verandis. Are you a vampire or a scullery maid? This is exactly what we've been looking for. You told me yourself. The Ayleid texts refer to Lata, the light. This is it. This is what will cure Layla.
We never learned why the Ayleids hid this relic within this desolate tower in the first place.
We don't know why the Ayleids did a lot of things. They were a strange people. But that won't stop us. Stand back and watch for all I care. But we're going to save my wife. I'll risk my life, my very soul to help my dear Layla. Now, let's begin.
Do you want to unleash unspeakable evil? Because I feel like this is how you wind up unleashing unspeakable evil upon a world.
Have no fear, my darling Layla. Soon the light will wash away
It's
your pain.
going to work, Baron. The power of this ancient Ayleid remnant. It's almost overwhelming.
You're going to be all right, Mother. Just hold on.
The remnant will make you like new, my love. You'll be reborn.
Something's happening. I
feel the power. Wylan, something feels wrong.
Verandis, we need you! We need your power. Quickly! Touch the relic and help us!
I don't feel like I should. But apparently I need to.
Aniamis alata, malatua, fasha anya belda sancre.
What's happening to us?
It's working. It's working. Soon the power will be ours to command.
No. What have you done? This isn't me.
Yep.
I never wanted this. Please, Verandis, help me. Make it stop. I can't stand the pain. End this, Verandis. End this before I...
Oh dear.
No! Verandis! What did you do to Layla? What did you do?
What she asked me to!
Vampire! I have the power now. Nothing can stop me from reaching out and snapping!
Verandis? Montclair, no! Come on, Verandis. We need to get out of here.
Well, that is how things blow up in your face. Long story short, if you have an incomplete translation of a thing tied to some sort of ancient power, in these sorts of scenarios, chances are very good something bad is going to happen if you use the damn thing.
Remarkable. What a strange sensation of new recollections and old. I believe that Ra's al Ghul somehow removed those moments from my memory, but you were able to restore them. And now you understand what we are facing.
I'm not sure what I actually saw.
Disorientation is understandable. Somehow, when I joined the ritual, I altered the power of the relic. I turned Layla into a monster. I had to kill her. And Montclair and the others, they became vampires imbued with the power of the relic.
How did you escape?
I have Gwendis to thank for that. She pulled me out of there before Montclair and the others were fully recovered. Now Montclair claims he wants to end death and suffering. That he wants to take the throne of Ransa. And it's all my fault.
So what happens now?
The Aelia text referred to an outpost in the hills. I need to find out where that is. It may be that the answer to defeating Montclair can be found in this hidden location. But first things first. There is a more urgent matter for you to deal with. Now you know how this sordid situation began. And you know how I, to my great and everlasting shame, helped Baron Montclair reach the Likeness Remnant. But now to more immediate matters. I know where Ra's al Ghul can be found.
Well, then I should go after him.
Not so fast, my enthusiastic friend. My agents have learned that Ra's al Ghul struck in the west and is still in the area. Captain Genevieve, Countess Temrith's younger sister, has established a camp for displaced refugees. She must be warned about this.
I can take word to her.
I had hoped you would make such an offer. My instincts tell me that Ra's al Ghul allowed the refugees to survive. It's a trap. It has to be. Find the camp and tell the captain what I have learned. Then help her end this threat once and for all.
I will find her and warn her about Ra's al Ghul. And on that note, my friends, on that note, that is where we need to end things for the night. Because it is late. and sleep is a good thing. Thank you all so much for coming and for hanging out with me on this Thursday night. Much appreciated. Much, much love. And I hope you guys are enjoying what this odd sort of vampiric saga this is turning out to be. I don't really know what I was expecting this to be. This was not necessarily it. I am not complaining by any means. I'm just surprised. I don't know. I guess I wasn't expecting a major player so far in all of this to be a vampire. He's not a bad vampire, though. Like, as far as all the vampires go that I've met in the course of playing this game, he is probably one of the better ones. So, I mean, that's something. Yeah, these ones are pretty alright. So I'm seeing. Anyway, Verandis... The only sticking point with Verandis is that he's, you know, an Altmer, but at least I think he's an Altmer. Gwendis is definitely Bosmer. She definitely has a more Bosmer timbre to her voice. At least I think she's Bosmer. There are too many elves in this game. Why is this the one game that has, like, 3 different varieties of elves? Anyway. Again, thank y'all so much for coming and for hanging out with me tonight. If you're new around here and you enjoyed what you saw, there is a heart-shaped button up in that corner somewhere on this side of the screen that you guys can click on, and you can turn notifications on to find out when we will be live next. But I'm gonna tell you anyway because, you know, we have a schedule that we usually adhere to. Gonna be back with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines on Sunday afternoon at 2. It is one of the last few streams I'm going to be doing before moving occurs. So please come and hang out. It will be fun. Let's see, fun fact, I've been playing Daggerfall lately and found a book about all the different lycanthropes in Tamriel. It mentioned 7 different types. They've really scaled back the lore since then. Oh dear. 7 different types of lycanthropes, huh? I'm gonna need to see if I can find, like, the text of that particular book posted online, because now I'm just curious. Whew. But yeah, as a reminder, we will, in a couple of weeks, let's see, were-sharks. Those are a thing in this universe? Wow. Were-sharks, were-boars, the were-bears of Skyrim. Now see, I wish we could have gotten to see a freaking were-bear in Skyrim when we were playing that. I mean, think about it. A were-bear would be freaking awesome. Like, how cool would a were-bear be? I mean, really. That's just, like, why could that not have been a thing? We just don't know. Right? I was reading it like, what? Why do we not have those things? I really wish we did. I will lament forever that it was not actually a thing that we deal with. One of your players plays a Bloodhunter werebear. Okay, that sounds cool as heck. Please tell them I approve of their choices and would like to learn more about their werebear. Were-crocodiles? Jeez, that is amazing. Needs more of these things. Like, what is this? This is... werewolves seem so bland now. I agree. Like, what is that? That is just... I don't even know what that is. Please do, though. I am curious, Eris. Needs more werebears in my life. For now, though, I'm going to head out because I am tired. I think I should probably be figuring out how best to wind up curling up for the night without my cats trying to break down my door. So, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna try to hang out in the Discord for a little bit post-stream. Because I like hanging out with you guys and talking to you, but I do need to start winding down a bit for the night. But again, thank you guys so much for joining me for tonight's stream. Have a good evening, or rest of your evening, depending. Have a good weekend. I'll see you all again on Sunday.